Christian, you cannot be possessed by an evil spirit. He cannot come into your spirit and live there. Why not? Because you have light in your spirit. And darkness and light cannot live in the same place. So in your spirit, the devil can't go there if you're a Christian. Okay. But he can come and oppress your mind and come to you with many thoughts and influences and get you to think about something and then act on your thinking about something. And if you do that pattern often enough, he might get permission, even from Christians, to hang around that Christian continuously, and it would be called oppression. So, for example, and I'm going to use a very simple example, but it's nevertheless a very powerful example. If I'm always continuously saying, this time of the year I get sick, or, it doesn't matter how much medicine I take, I always seem to be able to not to be able to shake this thing off. Or my words are speaking the intent of my emotion, and it means my thoughts are not in control, and so I'm just speaking words. My words are telling the spirit, the fourth dimensional realm, my words are telling them what's going on inside of me. Every time I'm speaking something out of my words that I'm saying, I don't have control over this, I can't get a handle on this, I'm not in charge of this, or I just can't seem to be able to control myself, or I'm in fear, or I'm scared to do this, or I'm scared to do that, or words. That tells the spirit realm it attracts demons, because the words attract devils. Dark words attract darkness. And so if you do those things often enough and you say those things often enough, a devil can just say, this is easy stuff to get words coming out of this person all the time. I'm just going to go and hang around in their mind, and I'm going to go sit on their shoulder and hang out because this person just does whatever I tell them all the time. I can get them to do stuff that I want them to do all the time. So I don't have to hang around other demon spirits that are finding out what they can do. I know this person, I just trigger this. This person does whatever I want them to do. You want to know why somebody just goes and takes a gun and shoots a CEO of a medical healthcare company in America? You know about that? Shot in broad daylight in New York. The guy just walked up to him. He was an Ivy League school, Ivy League college, went to Hawaii and then came to San Francisco. One day he's walking down the street and he ends up shooting one of the managing director CEOs of a healthcare company in America. What triggered him? I mean, people have been making that question. What is it that triggered this guy that so seemingly had such a bright future ahead of him? What is it that triggered him? Words, actions, impressions that he just kept obeying. And one day a demon said, I can get this guy to do what I want him to do. He found a cause, he found a reason, he had an assignment sent to him by a dark force, and all of the things that those demons were losing because they don't have it with God, they found it in the will of the being. So they assumed the identity of the will of the being to have an assignment and a purpose: steal, kill, and destroy. Now do you know why I've been preaching over the last couple of weeks that we don't fight against flesh and blood, but we fight against principalities and powers, rulers of darkness? Yes? I mean, this is out there. Now, as a Christian, they can't enter you and possess you, but they can harass you. And if you allow them to harass you too often and too much, they can hang around you so much that they will oppress your future. Can I use another word? They will suppress your future so you can't do your assignment. You can't reveal the glory of God. You cannot be a living witness because they suppress you. They suppress your life. They oppress you and suppress you. Yeah. And so, the God dimension is also moved by words. The God dimension, where we can operate, in the same way, if we speak the word of God, those dark forces can't hang around you.
Yes.
So that is what, when Pastor Josh was here, he made a statement and he said, if you're always attacked by the devil, what is it that you're doing that causes him to want to hang around you? This is what he was referring to. If you are living with the lifestyle choices and words that keep coming out of your mouth, then he's going to harass you.